Hello everyone! Today we're going to do our sixth in our series of daily origami for YouTube, and today I thought we would do something a little more from Japan and learn how to make Pikachu, the Pokemon character. So you need one piece of origami paper, preferably yellow of course, and we'll go ahead and start the folds on this. It is a little difficult, so it may not be appropriate for really young kids, but with a little help from an adult you should be able to do it. So the first thing you want to do is fold into a triangle shape. Get a good crease in the middle there. We want to open up, we want to fold in to the middle here, making sure we get really good points at the bottom. And then on the other side as well. Then we want to fold this white part down. Get a good crease on that. Then we want to turn our paper over and fold these corner edges down to that center line. We're going to open up these tabs, turn it back over again. Now the next step here is a little tricky because we're going to do some special folds. We're going to follow this crease when we do this. We're going to open up this part here, and while we pinch, we want to bring down. You'll notice this crease right here? We want to try to make this crease and this under paper here line up. So that gives you an idea of how far out you want to fold. Once we've done that, we want to press down so that we can crease that paper underneath. We want to do the same thing on this side as well. Follow those creases that we've made. So see this part under here, we're going to want to line up with this crease that we've made right here. Okay. And then we want to fold over the tip here. So I'm going to bring into the middle, and we want to let this top part lean to the right, like so. Okay? And you should wind up with something that looks like this. Now what we want to do is we take this top part and fold it over to get that crease, and then we're going to open up this pocket. So put our fingers in here, press down from the top down the middle, so you get a nice diamond shape at the top, like so. Now we want to fold in these flaps on the sides to that center line. Again, here we want to get a really good crease. Do the same on the other side. Good crease. And then we want to crease this top portion here, folding forward and then folding back again as well. And we fold that out and then open it all, and what we should be able to do is push up here and follow those creases so that we can open up into a really larger diamond shape like so. Okay? Then we want to fold this part down. What we're going to do now is we're going to take this flap and push it all the way to the right, and then we're going to fold this larger tip up to the top and then put this back where it was. Do the same thing on the other side. Flip this over, push this up, and then open up that diamond in the middle again. Okay? The next thing we want to do is we want to turn over our project, and we're going to fold from the smaller, this part of the diamond up here, we're going to fold down into our center line, creating a point at the top. Get a good crease there. Do the same thing for this side. Sure to get a good crease. And then turn it over and you should have something that looks like this, a diamond on top of a diamond. Now what we want to do here is we would like to fold these in. So we're going to first fold this over, and from the top again we want to fold down so we can tuck that side underneath that evens up with this edge, and we do the same thing on this side too. so that both of these sides are nicely lined up there. Okay? Then what we want to do is we're going to make the ears for Pikachu. If we fold over this side and we look here, we have a part that we can pull out a little bit. We're going to use this as our ear. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little dent right here, pressing our thumb, folding this paper over and out. Follow that crease so that we can fold it inside out here. Good. Then we want to do the same thing on the other side. So again, we'll notice we have this part that kind of pops out like this. Want to just get a nice dent here on the side so that we can fold out this part only. Okay? And this is where you can put a little character into, you know, how you do this. If you want to make Pikachu look like inquisitive, you can change the ears if he's in his fighting pose or sad. You can do those kinds of things. There we go. Then we want to fold over the top point here so that we can really get a good idea of Pikachu's head. You can notice it's looking a little more like him here as we go along. Now what we want to do is we want to fold over this part so that we can see his cute little paws hiding underneath here. Now this fold obviously can't go all the way up to the top. We're going to just fold it up a little bit. And what we want to do is then fold back underneath and tuck this tip underneath here as far up as it can go. Okay. Once we get that in there, we can make a nice crease. And now you can see we have Pikachu's head and his two little paws and his ears. Now what we want to do is you'll notice we have these two nice creases right here. Kind of pinch it in to see. We want to use those and follow this part down here to create his tail. So we're going to pinch all of this down and fold this in. And if you keep pushing in, you should be able then to choose. You can either go to the left or the right here. I'm going to go to the right like so. Okay? Now you should have something that looks like this. We're going to turn it over. And what we want to do is fold over these edges. So I'm going to first do this so that I can make Pikachu's tail a little thinner. Fold this over, make a nice crease. And then I want to flip over his tail to the other side of his body and do the same thing on this side so that we can get a nice thin tail. Okay, nice crease there. And then we can push it back to the side like so. And then what we can do is we're going to put the little zigzag fold in his tail. And this again too can kind of be arbitrary. You want to just kind of do it in an accordion fold here. So down and then up, down, up, for example. So we have a nice little tail. And then if you want, you can fold out the top part of his tail a little bit like so to make it kind of fan out a little bit more. And then in the end, we have Pikachu with his little zigzag tail and his cute little ears. And that is your finished project for today. If you want, you can, doesn't really sit up straight, sorry about that. If you want, you can obviously color a face on there or leave him the way he is. And it's a fun project to do with your kids over the summer vacation. Thanks a lot for watching.